Now from the Soto district of downtown Seattle, we've got baseball under the lights here at T-Mobile Park. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the AL West between the Elite and the Dragons. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Michael Baird, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
Striding in, Willie Calhoun. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. The count now at 2-1. Now here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Ray is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately. From top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice. Pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
Acuna digs in now, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Swinging a ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Juan Soto to the plate now. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Not sure this guy really has a legit shot at winning the Triple Crown. He's not in the top 5 in home runs, but he certainly has had a rock-solid season.
From the stretch. Nope. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Ray comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Entering play, he's currently 6th in the American League in runs batted in, but with a chance to add to that total right here.
Well, big-time power threats like him tend to rack up a lot of RBIs. He's also way up there on the home run leaderboard.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's out.
1-0. Here it is. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside the throw, and he's safe. Acuna at third with 2 away. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Full count, 3-2. He's set. The payoff pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Here's Jimenez going back on it. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Chris Paddock, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
Into the box now, Corey Ray. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Digging in now, Yordan Alvarez. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Alvarez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. Guys, we have to focus on one of the best defenders in all the sport at any position. That's Brandon Crawford. This guy's got some of the softest hands in the game and a rocket arm.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ray is under this one, and that's out number two.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
Hey, if this guy wants to win a batting title, he needs to get going, D-Roy. He's fourth right now in the league.
Yeah, I think he just needs to trust the process, Dan. Can't worry about the top three guys ahead of him right now. He's got to let them fall to the pack, or at least hope they fall to the pack. He's just got to stay inside himself and have quality ABs.
No score here as we play inning number two. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hit down the line at first. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. The flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. Bottom of the inning now. Now at the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Eloy Jimenez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
A one pitch on its way. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that's off the left field wall. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, number 48.
Stepping into the box, Gavin Lux. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey!
A runner at second, nobody out. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a five-hole hitter take two in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the 326 sign. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Here's Randall Grichuk. A ball and no strikes. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 26 home runs and 79 RBIs. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And that's out number one.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And I'm focusing on outfielder Juan Soto today. Obviously, the bat plays. We've seen it a time or two. This guy can go line to line with the quickness and go deep in a hurry. But defensively, he makes the game look easy as well, and a strong arm to back it up.
At the plate now, Cody Hosey, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Striding into the box, Francisco Mejia, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the third. Seattle is out in front 2-0. Into the box, Tyler Freeman, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now the 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
So striding forward now, Nick Solak. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Solak hits a little over the 270 mark. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. No one out with a runner at second. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
And they're runners at the corners now. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Grounded back up the middle, reined in. Step on the bag for one, and he's out on the tag. But they cut the deficit to 1 as a run does come across to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
A bouncer to the left side. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Seattle is out in front here, 2-1. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First delivery to him on the way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now to the plate, Corey Ray. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
To 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 3 innings complete. The Dragons are out in front 2-1. Here now is Juan Soto. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The left fielder, Juan Soto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Taken high and deep to right. Right fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Booyah! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 35 now on the season as we are all knotted up at 2.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
So here's Pete Alonso, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey! No ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
That's in.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
1 out, nobody on. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw gets him, 2 down. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And that misses, 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Now here it comes.
Ball.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1 pitch. There's ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
So now to the plate, Tyler Freeman. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it over to Crawford at the bag, and the force play will end the inning. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. Bottom of the fourth coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting, number 48.
Ready for another chance? Gavin Lux. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. At the plate, Nick Solak, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Nick Solak.
The pitch. Grounded to short. Crawford's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now back, second baseman, Willie Calhoun.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. He's flied out and hit into a double play in 2 at-bats. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0. 2-1 now. From the stretch. And it misses. 3-1 now.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate.
Ready for another shot now. Juan Soto. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only one away.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box now, Pete Alonso. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the tag. Get a 3-2 game.
The batter.
You'll trade him out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only one run.
Ready, 1-2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Crawford will make the play, and the inning is over. So it's one run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Elite lead it 3-2.
Randall. Wicket.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Called strike 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
At the plate, Cody Hosey. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He comes in at 262 on the year, a dozen home runs, and 30 RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Francisco Mahiga.
Into the box, Francisco Mejia. Fouled off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And another foul ball. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Scott Barlow takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Scott Barlow.
Digging in once again, Mitch Haniger. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Mitch Haniger.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Grichuk has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 1-0.
2-0.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Hit in the air out to center field. Ray is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Tyler Freeman.
Digging in, Tyler Freeman. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's the ball. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Nope, inside. Ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Line to the right side. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Two out with the man at first. Hard hit at third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A bouncer to the left side, and that's the first out.
Now back, the center fielder, Corey Ray.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Corey Ray. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's good.
Now the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
0 for 2 for him to this point. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base run.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Colin Poche is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Okay.
New inning set to get underway, so the batting order turns over now and set to go Willie Calhoun. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And now pitch on the way.
I got to count 2-2.
High in the air out to center field. Ray waits on it. One away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So striding in, Ronald Acuna, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Grichuk is there. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. Boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they push the lead to 4-2.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Standing in now, Pete Alonso. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
1-2.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Get up and stretch now here in the great Northwest. Las Vegas is on top here, 4-2. Stepping up now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High chopper towards first. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit towards center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 48.
Digging in to try it again, Gavin Lux. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And that's taken for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Now the 0-1. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Brendel Grichuk. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. 1-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Randall Grichuk, a 2-run shot. Career homer number 149, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing, and we are tied.
In now, Cody Hosey.
Third baseman.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2 balls and no strikes.
The lefty hitter, that ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. All even now at 4 apiece. Paul Sewald has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now batting, Yordan Alvarez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Yordan Alvarez.
Here's the pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
1-1 the count now. The pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The right fielder.
Tie ball game. 4-4 the score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starting pitchers. At the plate, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Outside, 2-1. Now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Stephen Coggin will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Now running at second base, number 26, Stephen Coggin.
The throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now a spin and another throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in there. So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Jimenez. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Tyler Freeman.
So digging in now, Tyler Freeman. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Comes set, the 0-1. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
The set and the 1-1. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this. Great base running there.
Here's the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Slow roller left side. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Stephen Coggin stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Stephen Coggin.
Coming to the plate now, Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Josh Hader is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And it's fouled away. 0-2. Here it is.
Ball, that's it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Now in the box, Brandon Crawford. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 5. First pitch coming, here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Corey Ray.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Corey Ray. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. To short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Striding forward now is the DH, Yandy Diaz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. He's set. The 0-1. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder, still ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they jump ahead by 3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matty B, this has always been known as one of the better pitchers' ballpark. King Griffey didn't like to hit here. A-Rod didn't like to hit here. The only guy that seemed to like to hit at this place was Ichiro. Definitely a pitcher's ballpark.
Yeah, without question, Dan. And that's why what they were able to accomplish today with such a high home run total just screams to the ball flying today. Maybe there was a jet stream going out to the gaps. I don't know. But what we saw today is not the norm.
3 runs already home here. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. On to the 9th inning from the state of Washington. It's now a 7-4 ball game. Emilio Pagan takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now at the plate, Nick Solak.
Leading off for the Elite, the catcher, Nick Solak.
Torres is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. They come into play at .317, 34 home runs, and 106 runs batted in. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter at the top, second baseman, Willie Calhoun.
Digging in, Willie Calhoun. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Turned on down the line. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Hit down the third base line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
At the plate now, Ronald Acuna, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Richard is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Here's the first pitch to him.
One ball, one strike.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Reined in. Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the Dragons have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Seattle crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Paul Sewald gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Emilio Pagan records the save, his 24th on the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 7 runs, 7 hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. For the visitors, 4 runs on 11 hits, 1 error, they left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes.